Hello, this is the DASK EduBiz Consult. It's a consult that facilitates your admission, scholarship, and visa applications. And I want to assist you school abroad on a scholarship. Contact me. Let me see how I can help you reach your academic goals. Our subject for this presentation: education and character. Take note that I am EduDask. Now, I am EduDask because I want you to have an all-round competence, be an all-rounded person, and be educated. Be educated with regards to the academic work, and also that it's a representative of your character. The subject of this presentation: education and character. The world today need no more of academic intellect as to those of noble character. Character is important. A steadfast principle. Wisdom is the principle of it. Don't forget wisdom. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright. So true education imparts this wisdom. The good book. Now, the essence of education is to go through a cycle of obligation to yourself, to the world, and to God. So you need to build on your character. It is an important work entrusted to you. Build on your character and better serve man. To the extent that you have a better character, you will exit the perils of the world that confront you, and you stand tall. Now, to the extent that you are educated in your character, you are not self-seeking, and the things that would have rather put you ahead of others and to put your interests ahead of others, you will counter them, and the characters that you have built will stand tall. In the educational setting, while the methods are important, the subjects matter of the study takes equal importance. The subject of the matter, the subject matter of the studies takes equal importance. The study of language and literature is relevant to the youth. The youth has to be taught the study of language and literature that leads him to the principles of morality, that he is a moral being. Remember our subject: education and character. You see, the study of science should impart the knowledge of God, and that is truth at its basics. Now, when science turns to speculation and theories that with men, it tends to infidelity. Now, a science that leads to conjecturing, restructuring, and dissenting and higher criticism destroys the faith, the divine revelation for which education is supposed to serve. To the extent that this is not taken into consideration, it robs us of a power to control, uplift, and inspire human life. Education should be centered with divine revelation. You are going to get educated, but the pursuit of your education will not be to necessarily and in its entirety to acquire money and for the amusement of its indulgence. The pursuit of luxury, extravagance, fraud, robbery will lead you to ruin. The idea that you live as you please, do what makes you happy, heaven is yours, and education that promotes this, stay away from it. Education in itself, it's not necessarily a license to liberty. Education to lead you to the law, your ability to conform to the dictates and laws that govern our well-being. Safeguard your virtue. Go through a process of self-restraint and purity. Get an education that looks at this. Check out the French Revolution. Now, with regards to the French Revolution and its association and its education associated with bloodshed, unrest, riots, worldwide dissemination, rather led to ruin. You would want to be so advised. For you to be able to stand tall amidst the upheavals that an education exposes you to, you need to get an education that builds and solidifies a character that is even more presentable and appealing. Take note of the divine law, our holy guide. The divine law: thou shalt love thy Lord thy God with all thy heart, and thy neighbor as thyself. The good book, the great principle made manifest in the character, the life of our Savior. It's the only secure foundation and the only sure guide. I've shared with you an education that promotes your character. That is a representation of the image of God. An education that will not just lead you to pursuits, extravagance, and to go through indulgence and self-pleasuring, but education that demonstrates in your character and affects lives positively. Share with me your comments. I want to hear from you. Regards.